We're here at Ipswich Cemetery for Remembrance. The Roman statesman Cicero wrote, "The life of the dead is placed in the memory of the living." As we once again approach Remembrance, I've taken to choosing a random war grave here in Ipswich to remember a serviceman who gave their tomorrow for our today. Donald Sinclair was a pilot in the Royal Canadian Airforce during World War II. He was 22 years old and the son of Peter and Annie Sinclair of Cold Lake, Alberta in Canada. As the fourth largest air force in the world, Canadian airmen served in just about every theatre of the war, from North Africa to the Far East. Donald Sinclair was stationed to 78 Squadron, which was based at RAF Middleton St George, a bomber command station in County Durham, today the Teesside International Airport. Donald was a busy pilot, flying his Armstrong-Whitley medium-heavy bomber aircraft on intense missions to bomb key targets such as Hamburg, Kiel and Dusseldorf. It was on return from one such raid to Dusseldorf on a cloudy night at the end of August 1941 that a fire broke out on board the aircraft. The order was given to abandon the Whitley. Donald bravely volunteered to stay at the controls to hold the aircraft straight and level to allow his 4 fellow crew members to bail out safely. As a result, he was unable to make good his own escape. His aircraft crashed at just before 2:30 in the morning into the south bank of the River Stour, not far from Ipswich, near Mistley. Donald's body was found in the wreckage. The rest of his crew survived, including Robert Gale, the 19-year-old tail gunner, who was on his first operational mission of the war. He lived to fight on until April 1945, when he too was killed in action. Pilot Sergeant Donald Alexander Sinclair died 25th of August 1941 at rest in Ipswich Cemetery, aged 22. "3,000 miles across a hunted ocean they came, wearing on the shoulder of their tunics the treasured name Canada, telling the world their origin. Young men and women they were, some still in their teens, fashioned by their maker to love, not to kill, but proud and earnest in their mission to stand, and if it had to be, to die for their country and for freedom." One day, when the history of the 20th century is finally written, it will be recorded that when human society stood at the crossroads and civilization itself was under siege, the Royal Canadian Airforce was there to fill the breach and help give humanity the victory. And all of those who had a part in it will have left to posterity a legacy of honour, of courage and of valour that time can never despoil.